News you can trust. This is South Vermilion Middle School News.
With Alicia Gwynn and Amelia Gibson, Joseph Watts, and Vinny Gold.
This is your weekly news.
Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Alicia Gwynn.
And I'm Amelia Gibson.
And welcome to WCMS News.
With all the testing and events this week, we have a shortage on our cast crew, so you'll see a lot of our beautiful faces.
Hope you all had a good time at the Spring Fling and Party on the Pavement these last few weeks. Counting today, we have 13 days left of school. Now let's send it to the three-point shootout against Logan Drake and Mr. Fig.
Who do you think's going to win three-point shootout, Mr. Fig or Logan Drake? Logan Drake.
Mr. Fig. Mr. Fig.
Who do you think's going to win the three-point shootout, Logan Drake or Mr. Fig?
Mr. Fig.
Mr. Fig.
Mr. Fig.
Now we'll send it over to Mr. Kilgore for his fact of the day.
On this day in 1945, the Nazi Germany government surrendered to the Allies to end World War II in Europe.
Now let's send it over to Joseph, who's going to share more about this week's survey.
This week we asked the students of SVMS a few different questions. We first asked students which one is better, body armor or prime. After tallying the results, body armor won with 54% of the votes compared to prime with 46%. I personally favor Powerade or Gatorade. In our second survey, we surveyed students and asked if they would rather move to a new city every week or never leave their hometown. In the end, it was split in half with each option in getting 50% of the vote. In our third, last, and weirdest survey, we asked students if they would rather have 30 butterflies instantly appear from nowhere every time they sneeze, or have one very angry squirrel come from nowhere every time they cough. With a very clear-cut win, 83% would prefer to have 30% butterflies appear every time they sneeze. And I personally would agree with that 83%. I didn't want this in my life. I would not want that. Not at all.
Thanks, Joseph, for those results. Now we'll send it over to our weather crew for this week.
I'm Amelia Gibson, filling in for Mia. This week the weather is going to be mid to high 70s. It is going to be mostly cloudy with some thunderstorms here and there. Now let's send it over to Drew for shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts. What Drew has. Why are oranges called orange, but apples aren't called reds? Libraries are built so people can think and learn, but why do more people think in the shower? Should we have showers in the library?
What made you want to teach math?
I really didn't have any burning desire coming out of college or going into college. When I graduated high school, I was kind of lost of what to do. I knew my now wife wanted to teach, and that kind of led me a little bit. I always was good at school. I always had fun at school. So going into college, I just thought might as well stay there and keep doing what I love already, and it turned out pretty well.
How much do you run on an average week?
When I'm uninjured and healthy, I usually run between 40 to 50 miles a week. On the low ends, if it's a slow week, 30 miles. I think my highest in 1 week is about 65, 66 miles. I haven't ran in 36 days at this point. I was running a couple of weeks ago, 36 days ago, and something inside my knee popped. My knee had been hurting for a while, and I thought it would just go away, and it didn't. Something popped. It's getting better day by day. I'm hoping to hopefully run again here in a couple of weeks. I have a race in 3 weeks. I'm hoping I can do that race, but at this point, it's just medicine, ice, and rest to hopefully get it better.
What's your favorite part about coaching cross country?
There's a lot of things I like about coaching cross country. The first one, it's what I love to do, so I have fun with the kids. I love seeing them PR. I love seeing them win races, push themselves. But, and this is why I usually tell the parents the first day, my favorite reason for coaching is running is like my safe space. It's where I go to have fun, where I go to relax, where I go to get away from the real world for a second. If I have a bad day, if I have a bad event in my life, the first thing I do is throw my running shoes on and go for a run. So I like to share that passion and that stress relief with the kids to hopefully not just make them faster over the next 4 years, but give them a healthy outlook and a healthy outlet of what they can do when they grow up and they have those same stresses that I do.
Who's your favorite baseball player?
My favorite baseball player of all time would be Chipper Jones. It's just who I grew up as a kid. He's the one I idolize, the one I want to be like. Nowadays, it would probably have to be, it used to be Freddie Freeman until he signed with the Dodgers. But for now, probably Ronald Acuna Jr. He's just fun to watch, really talented, and he's a Brave, so that goes a long way.
How do you feel about all the teachers in your hall leaving you?
Took it personally a couple times, that. All my friends leave me. I usually joke that I create leaders in this hallway because Mr. Idlewind, Mr. Fig, Mrs. McLean, Mr. Williams all started in the 6th grade hallway, and they all became administration. Maybe one day I'll follow suit and get my degree and do that. But I don't know. Must not like me very much.
Where'd Andrew go?
Hey, look, give me this microphone. Hey, ASMR.
Why do people think so much in the... Wait.